right. What's up, guys? You up in Ground Control's attic, man. We're about to show you the stealth operations of my 2-meter antenna. All right? Let me put this on. And we're gonna get the fuck up here. Whew. All right. Yeah, man. Little difference here. I'm up here replacing coax and everything. My coax went bad, so we snipped it, getting it all prepped and ready for the antenna up there. And that's what we'll be running the coax, of course, through these zip ties, keep it off the insulation as much as possible. Now, for stealth operations of indoor antenna, attic antenna. Okay, usually you can lose probably about 25 to 35% of reception, okay, on receive. Maybe 25 to 35 in transmit as well. So it's always critical to get yourself a high dB gain antenna when dealing with indoor attic antennas. All right, this is a high gain 2-meter antenna. All right, and all I did was drilled that into one of the joists here and just installed the antenna right to it. All right, now we're very critical with CB antennas and outside antennas, and we usually use this to see how bad off or how angled this may be. So it's not too bad. Not too bad. Almost center. Got probably a 1 degree angle. Okay, going back that way. But not a big deal. I don't need this thing completely centered. You know? So we'll just line it up again. But this thing is critical, man. So none of your antennas are at fucking angles, man. You want your vertical antenna as vertical as possible. So this little thing right here, dude, I love it. I use it on all outside antennas during installation process to make sure that thing is level. It's got no degrees and angles. It's straight up and down, dead center as much as we can. Like I say, this is just an indoor antenna. This is going to be split up between my 900 megahertz digital trunk tracking scanner and my 2-meter quad band ham radio. And we got LMR 240 here, ultra flex. Try to keep it off the insulation as much as possible. Let's see if we can't get a little sneak peek all the way over there. All right, we're gonna need another zip tie on this joist here so we can route that coax through the zip tie and just keep it off the insulation as much as possible. And then it drops right down into the ground control station. And not much of a video concerning, you know, radios and stuff, but I figure I'd add some content to it. And this weekend, I'm gonna clean up this whole entire attic, man. And this summer, we're gonna get some thermal sheeting up here, man, to keep this upstairs as cool as possible, okay? So you put some thermal shielding there. All the heat doesn't get trapped in the attic and make your upstairs so hot. It'll flow in between the rafters and the thermal sheets right out to the ridge vent. So we're gonna be cleaning up this place. Pretty gosh darn big attic, no matter how you look at it. All right. But yeah, I guess we'll clip back in and let y'all see that ham radio do a little bit of receiving or something like that. All right, and we're back down here in the ground control station, no doubt. We're on our local repeater here, which is about probably 6 or 7 miles from me, maybe more than that, as the bird flies. 147, 150 will be local repeater. And I got a buddy about to key up and give me a receive test. Frequency here on this side is actually my local fireboard and EMS.
Seeing if KB3, World's Ugliest Man, is out there. Kilo Bravo 3, WUV, no WM, World's Ugliest Man. I'll get it out there. This is KC3 MUV. Oh, maybe you insulted Pepper Jack. Here's WA3YUV. Well, thank you very much. Yeah, I was sitting here just teeing this up for haven't done it in a while, and I thought, well, I talked to Jack a couple weeks ago on the phone, and just checking with him, or actually he called me and we chatted for a little bit, and I thought, well, what the heck? I'll give a call out there and see if he's monitoring. Just talked to my wife just a moment ago here on the air, and he didn't jump in, and normally he would when he'd hear me and my wife, so I suspect Pepper Jack's not around. Name here's Victor and Detrelli, and I don't think we've met before. Vic, we may have, on and off. I am not I'm at my current location, which I take care of my folks, but I normally am down around where Todd, EME, lives down in that area, Wacomico area, but I'm up here in the Plata area looking after my folks, and I've pretty much been here full time for last 2 years, and really just got a radio set up about 2 weeks ago, so this is really the first time I've been on the air today, doing a little bit of testing on a couple of the repeaters to see if I can hit them. Over. Making it just fine, just a little bit of static, nothing to worry about at all from La Plata. I mean, that's good signal from way down that way. Got me at a disadvantage. I don't remember your name. I'm sorry. Yeah, this is Operator Jay, and I think in in the official system it's James, but my nickname is Jay. Been friends with Jack for let's see, about 40, a little over 40 years. So we've known each other since we were kids. Over. Oh yeah, and I remember you, Jay. Sure do. Yeah, well, it's good to have friends like that. You know, there's some are casual, some are gold, or silver, and some are gold. And after 40 years, he's got to be a gold friend. There's no three ways about that.
All right, so we got independent controls here. All these controls on this side operate and transmit, receive on those frequencies. Well, it's a quad band radio, and they show dual frequencies at the same time. If you click this, you'll go over to the third frequency. If you click this, you'll go over to the fourth frequency. And it's very, very quick monitoring. Or you can set it up to where both of these are scanning 2 program frequencies. This one's scanning 2 program frequencies, so makes it a quad band radio. This is a TYT quad band FM transceiver. Okay, TYT 9800. It's a badass clone of the Yaesu 8900. I was hoping to be able to get some EMS on this side, but this is where my fireboard, my local fireboard, fire department and emergency medical services, they run off 155.085. This transceiver does receive and transmit 29 megahertz to 900 megahertz. There's also a mod to drop it down to 27 megahertz. And it will receive and transmit. But since I already got enough awesome ass 27 megahertz radios, we're going to leave this thing doing exactly what it should be doing. The ham bands.
I remember that day, and I remember people speaking, but I don't remember faces too well there. Just the point was we were there together, and I'm sure I saw you, and I'm sure you saw me. Anyway, that was so sad, but anyway, on a better note.
And the other guy that was talking and keyed up, that's actually my buddy. And we're going to leave his call sign right here. His actual ham radio call sign right there. All right, guys. I appreciate you tuning in. Appreciate you watching the video. Give me a like. Subscribe if you haven't already. Hit that bell to be notified when I do upload something. You know who it is. Ground Control 204. Black Ops Technology.